Hello everyone, and welcome to my 90-Day Fiance official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way actress Statler Riley is reacting to Dempsey Wilkinson's disrespectful behavior towards her in Season 6. When Statler from Texas started dating British woman Dempsey after meeting her on a dating service, she intended to leave the US behind for good. Statler intended to migrate to the UK, but life and Dempsey had other plans. She convinced Statler that her remote job would allow them to go on a van adventure across Europe. Statler half-heartedly agreed to keep her girlfriend pleased. However, Dempsey displayed no empathy towards Statler's sacrifices or her mental health issues. Dempsey complained about Statler being a workaholic. It didn't offer her the flexibility to do as she wished despite legally being on vacation. Shabuti tweeted a screenshot of Dempsey appearing upset and Statler soothing her during their trip in Chamonix, France. The blogger captioned their post, "Statler is the one that worked all day and Dempsey is the one that is crying." On Brother, they announced they were on Team Statler because they could relate to her working hard week in and week out. Statler replied, "Me being supportive her. I just can't stand her negativity," in the comments. Statler was having a tough time at her first day at work on the episode with her Wi-Fi not working and her computer's monitor not fitting into the plug. Statler had to get Dempsey to go into town and find an adapter for her. Statler noted how to Dempsey, everything was a fairyland and life was great without such hardships. Statler was right, and instead of returning to the vehicle immediately, Dempsey spent her day sightseeing. She stated it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Dempsey was gone for a few hours, making Statler question if Dempsey was exploiting her. Statler reminded Dempsey she needed to work every day for the next 30 days, so touring was out of the question. She had to drive in the mornings, so she had to juggle between driving, working, and resting. Statler couldn't enjoy the wonderful sights they were touring. However, Dempsey was the one crying. She made Statler comfort her. She complained about how she was used to living on her own and now the bed was Statler's office. She claimed she was feeling alone and that it was hard for her to keep positive with Statler being so negative all the time. Statler and Dempsey have already broken up because Dempsey allegedly cheated on Statler with a woman she said was her friend. However, Statler is now getting to watch Dempsey's side of the story on TV, including the confessionals where she is moaning about Statler being negative, while the latter is managing her mental health difficulties with a never-ending job. Despite their concern being prompted by Dempsey's conduct, Statler loved her and wanted to keep her happy. Unfortunately, it looks that Dempsey, who already has a new girlfriend today, was merely using Statler to get famous and make money. Is this the end of my 90-Day Fiancé? Actress Jada Sween can't stop crying as she shares emotional baby news in a video following divorce rumors with Bilal Hazziez. Jada and Bilal met on social media before she went to the US on a K-1 visa in 90 Day Fiancé Season 9. Jada was nearing her 40s and desired to have a kid with Bilal, who was a dad of 2 following a divorce. Bilal didn't seem to trust Jada's motives. The real estate agent suspected Jada was chasing his money and negotiated a prenup. Jada announced she was pregnant again with an Instagram post in September 2024. As she nears her due date, she can't help but cry as she thinks back at her road to becoming a mother. Jada sported a gorgeous blue dress with a head covering and a sparkling bindie as she wiped away her tears in the passenger seat of a car in a new video. The video was captioned, "Why are you crying? You're having a baby. Because our lives are about to change." Jada added tons of clips to the video. The film portrayed their first meeting with Bilal in Trinidad and Tobago, their wedding on 90 Day Fiancé, their different experiences together as a couple, and eventually, them joyfully giving out their baby sonogram to the cameras. Jada remembers having moved to the US 3 years ago and starting a new chapter as a wife. Together, we've explored, traveled, and made countless memories. She wrote, Shayda says moving into parenthood is a bittersweet experience and she is going to miss the spontaneous excursions she experienced with Bilal, but she's also excited to embrace the new era of motherhood. As Shayda looks forward to being a mom with her husband at her side, it's tough not to recall the times it looked like Bilal and Shayda weren't going to last. Bilal was considered one of the most toxic spouses on 90 Day Fiancé ever since he performed a foolish trick on Shayda by taking her to his old boyhood residence instead of his Kansas City mansion to verify whether she was in it for a green card. Bilal was mortified for forcing the pure-hearted Shayda sign a prenup. He was dominating with a fury. Bilal made Shayda feel insecure. He bullied her into signing the document. Still, Shayda kept defending Bilal from the army of followers who wished to protect her. It looked like Shayda was undergoing immense anguish in her marriage during her appearances on TV. Yet on social media, Shayda's life was quite different. It now looks like Bilal wanted to spend time with Shayda as a couple before they become kids. He was waiting for the proper time to become a father, and now that he's ready, the couple can't wait to join a family of 3. While Bilal is not the most ideal 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after husband, he wanted to know Shayda more before starting a new chapter. Shayda might miss the adventures they embarked on as a pair, but with a baby coming soon, Bilal has undoubtedly got their future all lined out. He will ensure that Shayda doesn't feel terrible when she becomes a mom and regrets the one thing she's always wanted in life. Shayda is sobbing on how blessed she's been throughout her life. Bilal is also lucky to have Shayda, a wife who actually appreciates him. While Bilal is not the most ideal 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after husband, he wanted to know Shayda more before starting a new chapter. Shayda might miss the adventures they embarked on as a pair, but with the baby coming soon, Bilal has undoubtedly got their future all lined out. He will ensure that Shayda doesn't feel terrible when she becomes a mom and regrets the one thing she's always wanted in life. Shayda is sobbing on how blessed she has been throughout her life. Bilal is also lucky to have Shayda, a wife who actually appreciates him. While Bilal is not the most ideal 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after husband, he wanted to know Shayda more before starting a new chapter. Shayda might miss the adventures they embarked on as a pair, but with the baby coming soon, Bilal has undoubtedly got their future all lined out. He will ensure that Shayda doesn't feel terrible when she becomes a mom and regrets the one thing she's always wanted in life. Shayda is sobbing on how blessed she has been throughout her life. Bilal is also lucky to have Shayda, a wife who actually appreciates him. So, what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.